Hello and welcome to Map 13, Distant Worlds. Speaking of Distant Worlds, how is Star Trek Strange New Worlds? That's the thing I know the least about, and kind of came out of nowhere for me. It makes me wonder if we're finally going to make that series where, like, Worf is the captain of a Federation ship, because I'd like to see that. I basically just need more Worf. Because Worf is just witness to everything in the Star Trek universe by this point. It's just like, okay. I mean, he's traveled through time, he's possibly been in the mirror universe and somewhere in the side stories. Alright, this is more like what I expect the Ancient World maps to be. I don't know if that last level. This is more appropriate, where it's like a twilight blue sky with a moon, and it looks like a wooden playground thing that I used to go to as a kid. Looks like that. Punch you with my fists when I don't have the one. Oh, wait, no. I was gonna just punch you, but now that I see a pain elemental, I have stepped it up. Come on, step it up! Come on, step it up! You're too slow! Yeah! What's that? No food and no dinner in the theater. I'm getting off this flight cruiser. Yeah! I'm escaping the police. Yeah! Woo! Alright. And the government sacked Sonic in the face because they don't want to admit they fucked up. Which is surprisingly accurate. It's not that the government was stupid and couldn't confused a Shadow for a Sonic. No, it's because they were covering up the fact that Shadow exists. So they had to do something under the guise of Sonic. So, yeah. Yeah! Oh, yeah. You want me to do like a Sonic Adventure playthrough sometime? As well as the Tekken one? That's a good point. That comes down to a question of GameCube versus Dreamcast, which I can do Dreamcast stuff. I just feel like most of the Dreamcast stuff has been remade in some other form by now. With plenty of exceptions, actually. You know, I have nothing against the Dreamcast or the Saturn. It was just some failed business ploys that Sega was doing because of all the shit they were doing with the Genesis, you know. They had one good thing going, it's like, look at all these different versions of the Genesis. You got a CD, 32X, some other shit, maybe try to smash all three together. Well, good for you. It's like a console where you can shove in two different cartridges and a disc and be like, how is this going to work? And you'll be like, I don't know. I do remember the Genesis was my first console in which I was able to jack in the headphones. So that was fun. It let me hear the very big difference between what the actual music sounded like and the shitty shit my TV was trying to tell me the game sounded like. Much worse. That's how I became a headphones guy. Thank you, Sega Genesis. That and looking like a flight pilot all the time. That's always good. Looking around, and there's another... Is that the theme of this level? Just pain elementals around the outside? Fucking you in the face because you kind of have to hit them before they go nuclear with skulls? I guess so. Oh, and this guy. Yeah, this is a bad level to get hit by flying shit. Flying enemies, take flight! Riders of Rohan, ignite! And then they burst into flames. The Lord of the Rings universe was never... Middle-earth was never the same! Ah! Pff. How's that new Lord of the Rings show, by the way? I have no freaking idea. How are all these new shows that I don't know a damn thing about because I can't really get previews like I used to do on things? I mean... I'll be the first one to say I just didn't want to be a passive observer anymore with TV and stuff, and, you know, streaming services being the way they are now is the perfect excuse just to focus on video games instead. Not that I won't stop watching stuff. I heard there was there's like a thing called Paws of Fear, which is like a kid-friendly version of Blazing Saddles or something, which has me confused. Very confused. I didn't even think you could pull something like that off, but I guess you did. Like... Censorship is almost par for the course because you kind of have to. Dun 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 dun. Oh no, it's another level where shit teleports in again. I wonder if that means if I quick load, it'll fuck them up. Death by saves. Dun 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 dun. I have so much shit for you to see that I have yet to show you. Guns to the guns that I've known you. Oh yeah, I'm looking into well, not Mario Kart Wii, because I already know how to play that. I'm looking into Mario Kart Wii track packs, because I've learned that there's a lot of them, and I want to get in on that. Considering I know there's a bunch of Super Nintendo Mario Kart packs, this is like the next step. I could do Super Nintendo track packs and Wii track packs side by side. And, you know, it's just an excuse to have some Wii stuff, really. Yeah. That'll be fun, though. Only thing is I don't really have the steering wheel peripheral. I don't... there might be one lying around somewhere. I don't know. I mean, my peripherals just went down to, you know, just having the Mote, the Chuck, and the Classic Controller. Except the Wii Classic Controller kind of sucks. The Wii U Classic Controller is pretty good, and the Switch Pro Controller is the best. Oh, excuse me, the Wii U Pro Controller is perfectly fine. It's just, the Switch Pro Controller is technically better. Not because for a Switch, I don't know, it feels right. But the Wii U Pro Controller I definitely recommend if you're actually going to get a Wii U. Like, I don't think you would now, which is a shame, because the one thing the Wii U does, which Switch doesn't do, is to have the big screen and the little screen thing. There isn't going to be another console that does that, even though Switch pretty much does everything but that now. But at least we're not pressured by motion controls anymore. That was kind of annoying for a while. It's like, you make side-scroller? No, like, we were in a phase of life where we just, like, dissed the fuck out of side-scrollers, and then we realized how wrong we were. Because level design is so much more important than whatever new feature you have. Even though you should try out new features for the fun of it, but not rely on them solely. Where the fuck am I? Where is this? What the hell is that shit? Loving these custom textures, but what the fuck is it? I don't know, man. It looks Geiger-ish, but you also put blue paint on it? What is this place? Am I gonna find xenomorphs pretty soon? Is it? Yeah. By the way, if I'm ever a bad guy, I'll just be that one android from the Alien series. Yep. Yep, apparently. Yeah. It's like, why am I always a robot? Game Wolf, are you a robot? And to that I say no. But you know my theory on how robots act the way I do? It's not as if they're trying to be human-like. They're just trying to act like how people like me act. I really do think that. And I don't know if we've been good role models or not. Like, to make a robot, you first had to have a person think like a robot. Let's put it that way. Then it's not complete without all the context. How do you get that BFG? Let me show you how I do it. And my money back guarantee. Just made that up on the spot just now. Ah! Shit. The red key is what's important. However, how do I get this BFG? I guess I'm going to have to run for... There's a way to get it. You have to excuse me. I will not stop until I get this, because I kind of want any cell ammo, and that includes having a BFG. I thought maybe I'd have to run into it, but I'm thinking maybe I teleport behind it. Nothing personnel. Oh! It has something to do with lowering that rocket, maybe? No, there's a way to do it. Well, we got more cell ammo anyway, so, I mean, maybe I don't need to grab the BFG. There we go! That's how you get it. You gotta drop down into it. Nice. Now you know how to get the BFG in this level. Now I feel like I could use every weapon I want now. We're in great shape. We even have the super shotgun. We got the chainsaw. We got everything. Also, let me know about, like, shorter packs, like single episode Doom sets. Because I may or may not want to do them, but I'm leaning towards not really. I kind of want to do multi-episode things, so I'm not just, like, giving people an excuse to, you know, put in unfinished work or something. Because I see a lot of single map submissions in the Doom stuff, and I'm just like, nah. Did you know I have a Patreon? I only mention that I have a Patreon because I thought about what I'd do if I wasn't just having a donation page. And I'll just throw this idea out here since I'm playing Doom right now. Is that, you know the CD-ROMs of the late 90s where they packaged a bunch of Doom levels together because the internet was still very slow? and it was easier just to get a bunch of levels in the thousands from a dealer somewhere. That's basically what happened. You know, combined with all the AOL discs and whatnot. I feel like they don't really make music for like discs anymore. I never thought that'd be a thing though. I understand flash drive, but is there something wrong with having storage media? like, really? just a little bit though, because you're just filling the whole disc. Anyway, yeah, it'd be one of those things where like people make requests for single levels from those things, and you know, kind of like how Shovelware does the Shovelware diggers from Pixel Amusement, the ancient DOS game show. I was thinking instead of the shovelware, well, it'd be shovelware of a different kind, but I think maybe I would try that. Except I'd be doing that for the rest of my life, so I don't know yet. You can suggest that to me. I just don't know how it'd work out, and I don't want you to pay for something I can't bring you if for some reason there's a bunch of you requesting all at once. So that's why I just left the donation landing page for now. Not exactly a businessman, am I? Anyway, see you next time.